Okie dokie. Testing. Testing my voice, testing everything like that. Alright, let me just try. Huh? Interesting there. Yep, that works. I think actually I'll turn the game up a little bit in the stream so that you can hear it better, and I'll leave it like that. That works. Hello. This is the place we built. You're a huge fan of me. What? I'm not huge. How can you be a fan of me when I'm not? I don't have the famous. Yeah, we did a little trolling. We found like a couple of animals and then we blew them all up. Here, I'll show you the site of the cow bombing incident. Originally, I brought the 2 cows into here, and then I just kept breeding the cows in this house. And then I created this like roleplay scenario where, like, you know, I let them out, like I pretend that the place blew up with all the cows. And now they all like settled in here mostly, but some of them are over there. Milky Way Glacier because the incident. Fox thought it was a good idea to duplicate chickens, but all these eggs are gonna fucking lag the server. Oh, the one that's my base is actually this one right here, up on this little hill. This is the place that I built. I also built that, but I did not build that. That thing right there was actually Mia's building. For fuck's sakes, Fox, you can't be doing this. Andrea... Wait. Forget I said anything. Hi! Hi, Lily. How you doing? So Fox built her house on top of this huge hill. Actually, let me go all the way back so you can see it, because it's like, it's insanely high up. Look at that tower. Oh, so people know you too. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna hide the screen for a second. I want to look at that sign. That was less inappropriate than I anticipated. Let's see. Yeah, I've mostly been building instead of actually doing things. Gonna need to make a new sword. put away that paper and these leads, stuff like that. I should have some chicken here. Yep. NASA's great. Space is great. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. My computer can't handle the rendering. Fuck. There we go. Just kinda... Yeah, get under there. Get under there. Yeah. Get the fuck under there. Get the fuck under there. Bop. Bop. Congratulations, your OCD is now satisfied. Oh yeah, I also built this. Boop. What should we do today, though? I mean, let's see, let me get some torches. Bucket. I mean, my builds may look good like this, but seriously, watch what happens. If I fucking look at my builds without the old textures on, watch this. It's crazy bad. It just looks so much worse. It's insane. I mean, the world from afar doesn't look that bad, but like my buildings look way worse in modern textures. Okay, let me put things back. Okay, so we had... Okay, so programmer art fix with programmer art itself, so put that there. That... Wait, ooh, shit. Put that there. Golden Days edit, right? And I put that, below that, or... No, that goes below. Shit. So the above one goes... Where is it? So we have base and we have edit. Where was it? Where was the thing I'm looking for? Where'd it go? There's one that's supposed to be called above. There it is. There it is. I don't... It's tagged as being too old, but there we go. There we go. Back to normal. You know, it took me quite a long time to actually decide that I liked the old textures more. Like, I gave the new textures a chance, alright? For years. I'm not like I'm not like the toxic part of the community where they, like, looked at the new textures and instantly recoiled. Like, no. No, I liked the new textures, but I don't anymore. You know? Alright, the crab shrine! I didn't show you guys the crab shrine. Take a look at this. Oh, we have the enchantment table now. Who did that? Oh boy, what do we got? What do we got? Efficiency 4 on that. What do we got? Sharpness 3, okay. What would be on a chest plate? Protection 3 on that. Okay, so it's all prot 3 for that, except for legs, which is blast prot. Hmm. You know, I would risk it. I would go for the efficiency 4, but I'm not sure. Wait, on the bow, what do we got? On breaking 3? That's pretty good. Hey, if... You know what? I think I trust you. I think we could play together. If you DM me on Discord, I will give you the IP. I have not been to the Nether here, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Okay, we're in a forest. Just don't take anyone's stuff, okay? Ooh, there we go. Get out our iron pickaxe. That would be helpful, but I don't know if it would be that fun. Like, come on, you don't gotta rush. You can, like, do what you want, have fun. Okay, we got some netherrack, we got some gold. Let's get stuff. So, do you like... Oh, right, my Discord tag. I'll just put that in the, I'll put that in the chat. I'm not going to be inviting multiple people. Just letting you know. Fuck's sakes. Just a second. Streamer mode. Like I'm not sharing Discord. Just... There we go. There. That's my Discord tag. If you message me, I'll give you the server link. It's for Java 1.20.4. Now the server is based like exactly where I am, so Canada, East Coast. So if you're far away from that, you might experience a little bit of lag. Okay, so if we do this... I actually have been told a tip that in terms of going through the Nether, that it's actually quicker to find a fortress by tunneling than it is by actually looking for one. Like, if you just tunnel through, you're more likely to find a fortress than if you were to just look around. Really hoping I can get fortune on that pickaxe, because that would really help. But if not, we can always try again later, because it's only a 3-level difference. Actually, I made a remix of Dandelion in the style of Minecraft if you want to hear it. It might be a little muffled over the Nether music, but I'm gonna share it anyway. I'm gonna fucking let me just open that up. Oh, come on. Now this is actually used in Slice Knight 3, believe it or not. So let me, 129. That one is... Okay, so this is the right one. Alright, I'm gonna mute the music for a second. And now you can hear this. Time passed, it withered, and suffered with nothing to drink. Dear Lion, have one more wish to make before you blow away. Alright, and the song's about over, and I can turn the music on the game back on. Fun fact, I did put it in the game. I just, you know what? I think it's in here, actually. If I put this on, and just have that, like, underneath all that shit, and then, yeah. Now it's in the game. I'll get your message right here, just a second. Oh, cool. Neopronouns. Epic. It's. There you go. Well, it's gonna join soon. Let me just get this IP. There we go. Wah. Bum, bum, bum. And we're almost out of pickaxes. Maybe I was wrong about the tunneling thing. I was told that it makes more sense and that it works better, but maybe I was wrong. Because I have not found anything yet. It's alright. It's alright. I did gain, like, how many levels did I gain? Like 3? Forgot this quartz. What's wrong? Is something wrong? Did I come off as not accepting? Because I was accepting. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. I messed up. Hello. I forgot where the portal is. Is it over here? I think it's over here. No? Wait, is this... No, that's where... Oh goodness, where's the portal? Wait, I can just teleport to you. Ah! Oh god, oh god. Oh, I need to change that. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's too classic. Alright, just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. I'm gonna teleport to you, okay? Hello. You missed. What the? How are you not grabbing those? There you go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Yeah, I warned you about that. I warned you about the distance. So now we have Netherrack to work with. We can use that later. No, it's chill, it's chill. I don't mind it. As long as you're not making me lag. So is that skin like Tomska? Is that what that is? Yeah, it does look like an older skin, like something from maybe like 2013. No, perhaps newer than that, like 2015. Yeah, makes sense. Mine's like, mine's brand new. It's from like last year. Ah. Wasn't 2019 the year that they released the Nether update? Or no. No, that was the aquatic update that they released in 2019. I should make a fire castle. I must make a fire castle. Please add floor. Of course, that's what they want. They want a floor. Fucking flint and coal. Wonderful. Alright, so I'm gonna need to build this on an elevated surface so that nothing can actually walk into the fire. And that means I need more stone. Or I could use some sand. No, wait. Yes, stone slabs. That works great. That works great. You're making progress by moving. Also, HOA. I no. I ain't no hoa. Feel like a toddler taking the first... You know, you don't have to play if you don't want to. So I'll make that this size. Fucking weak fire castle. It's gonna be like... Well, it's not even elevated enough. I need to make it higher than that. Whatever it takes to hang out with your favorite I'm your favorite? I don't even have good editing. And I'm not funny. There we go. There's an elevation to that. Let's, So how we're gonna get up is gonna be like this. So we're gonna have... So, like, you jump up like that. Okay. And so the perimeter around it... No, that doesn't look good. I mean, it kind of does, but I don't know. Okay, so the fire will go here. That kind of makes it even smaller, but... You know how it is. It appears as though this plan was flawed. That's way too small for a fire castle. Good. I'm glad that people are here to help and not to fucking destroy buildings. Unless it's a building that you made that you're destroying for story purposes, but you know. So I think I know what to do here. I need to increase the perimeter of this. Make like a shelf. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Now I can safely and confidently do this. Rather burn to death than watching your disappointed looks. Okay, calm down, clownfish. Like, jeez. Like, I'm not that mean. I am not that mean. Like, come on. Okay, so I'm gonna... Right, underneath that, I'm gonna put a layer of these slabs. To put sand. It's so weird, like, everything I build with the mentality of the fucking classic textures, I think I'm doing it on purpose, but I'm building it like it's fucking 2013 or something. But that's just, I don't know, I just have fun that way. There we go. That looks awesome, though. I I don't even know you, so I don't think it would be okay for me to think of you as a friend because I don't know you. It would be really weird for me to do that. I'm sorry. I would be overstepping a boundary if I did that. These eggs. Okay, really. I need to have a talk with Fox. Those eggs are just gonna cause lag. Okay, that's not where the sand was. Now we go into the bed, and then we sleep. Come on. Wonderful. Riveting gameplay there. The most riveting Minecraft stream of all time. You know what? I remember that one part from Vinny's Minecraft streams. People clipped the funny noise, but I actually think what happened after the funny noise was way funnier. Like, he saw the Enderman and he's like, "What is that? I don't like that. Why is he in my home?" Like, fucking great. Classic moment there. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna move the portal over here. That's what this will be for. It's the perfect place for it. It's chill. It's chill. I'm not gonna like get mad at you over having like trouble with lag. Things like that are outside of your control and therefore not your problem. You know, as much as I liked the format of having as much as I liked the format of having like distinct parts to things, I just find that some parts that I do are just going to be less interesting than others. So I'm just going to not do the uninteresting parts. Fuck. I messed up. So like that's why you might see a video of me playing a game, but like I'm already partway through it because doing a full playthrough sometimes isn't interesting. Wonderful. Get that, get a nice, like, get some stuff going there. A little bit of a design. And that is what we call a nether portal entrance. Classic. Oh, hi, Lily. Now, if I get myself a stone pillar, wrong spot, wrong spot. Okay, so put the sand back. Put the netherrack back. So the stone... Okay, that... though. Did I use all the... Oh shit, I used all the pillars. No, no, there's still some. There's still some. Is there any deep slate? Do we have deep slate? Jungle? Someone's been to the jungle in this spot? Just sand. Well, I think that to get deep slate, I'll have to go down here. I'm assuming this goes all the way down. PC is ice cold while your screen is screaming in lag. Yeah, you can join, Lily. Go ahead. Do you want the IP again? Here, I'll give it to you. Whoa, goodness. This does not appear to go down to... Oh, there it is. There's a deep slate. Just gotta be careful. There's evil afoot. Just grabbing some deep slate because it's what I need now. Oh shit, don't use your diamond pickaxe for that. You're gonna enchant that. That's iron. Gonna grab some of that. Hi. So 46. Get a full stack of deep slate. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So, yep, full stack of deep slate. And I can use that for the aesthetic because it's a higher contrast block than regular cobblestone. Ooh, you have a cape. I think I have a cape too. Let me see. Do I? I don't. That's weird. I thought I had a migrator cape. Hey, take a look at my skin. Wah 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 gamer. Da da da. God damn it. I can't get those fucking Yonkagore songs out of my head. You know, it's funny. It's really funny because the Yonkagore songs are like, you know, they're melodies, right? And Yonkagore is short, so it'd be valid to call them shoddy. And does that mean that shoddy's like a melody? Never allow me to speak again. You know what's something really corny, but like it's like all over the place? Anytime you see a public pool, they have this sign. Let me get out of the fire, it's too loud. They have this sign that says, "Welcome to our ool." Notice there's no P in it, let's keep it that way. It's like, oh my fucking god. Like, did you have to make it into a joke? It's a public pool. Not the time to joke around. Okay, so that goes there. I think that makes us have all of it. Just gotta make this symmetrical. I will forge a new sword from the 2 iron that I found earlier. Oh goodness! I forgot to read the chat. Have never seen this sign in my life. Yep, that's what it'd be like. Oh goodness, 5 viewers at the same time? This doing numbers! Small numbers, but still. Numbers! Frozen in the air? Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. Let's get the base of this, like, nice and... Hell yeah, there we go. That's fucking cool. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I think I know what the building is. Most people like to build in their own style. No. I like to build in the Minecraft style. Or whatever the fuck this is. Nah, it probably still counts. Oh, you know what? I have a great idea. I have a great idea. It'll be hilarious. Mobs that try to follow you will fall into a trapdoor. Yay, you got the wheat. The wheat. Oh, let me get you some bread. Aww. Cute. Oh, by the way, are you like listening to the stream as well when you're playing? Or is it just kinda... ...5-minute delay? I mean, that was only 10 seconds. That's fine. That wasn't a whole minute. That was like 10 seconds. It's good. Gonna put away that stuff back there. Safe in your little cave. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put this sword here. I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna make a diamond sword. The most iconic item in the game. Actually, you know what? What's the most iconic item in Minecraft? The diamond sword or the diamond pickaxe? What's more like emblematic of Minecraft? Fair. Like, I can see the arguments for both. Like, the pickaxe is like, there's only one game that has a diamond pickaxe. But diamond sword, however, is like the most useful item in the game for most of the game. Sword. Do I dare? Do I dare sing it? Do I sing it? I would say the grass block. This thing? That's what you're talking about? I mean, I'd agree that there's a lot of this here, but this is in other games. There are other games that have this. I mean, yeah, it's the game's icon and stuff, but like, oh, you know what? This, the crafting table. There is no other game that has this crafting table. Goodness, we need to light this up more. I see, we need to light this up a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why this is our new wheat farm. Like, why do we need such a big wheat farm? But it's a nice place. That's already filled in. Do that, right? Just get this hole filled in. It appears as though torches are not as effective at melting snow as it may appear. Why'd I say it like that? That was so constructed. See, I just did it again. Sorry, I let one person join, but like, I don't know. And I already knew Lily. I'm just not sure about, like, doing many players. Also, like, I think I have a reason to trust some of them, but the other ones not so much. There. That. Oh, there's one hole left, and then it's all watered up. There you go. Bow. Or wait. No, that meets water at all spots. So, yeah, just that one last hole. There we go. Now I'm gonna make an iron hoe and try to get all this stuff tilled. And I'm also gonna get a little bit more dirt, just to finish off that last little hole in the ground. Right, I can use water to get rid of the snow, but that would also get rid of the torches, and I don't think I want that. And all this snow can be used later to build a Tetra plush. Oh god, this is gonna kill my shovel. Just a second, I need to go get the iron for an iron hoe. And then do that. You know, there's a really interesting video I watched a while ago about fixing survival Minecraft. And like basically the idea was to just remove the idea of a dominant strategy by like balancing things out so that instead of it being objective, it would be preferential. And I think that would be a really cool idea. I'm just not sure how you would do that. There was a lot more detail in the video, but that's like the gist of it, is that they wanted to make it so that things are a lot closer to, because like it's a sandbox game. They want it to like, shit, I'm not good at speaking. They don't want it to feel like the player is forced to play a certain way. But the way the systems are in place encourage a dominant strategy. They encourage grinding, which is not what the developers really want. Making it more preference-oriented sounds like a lot more fun than being stuck with only so many things being the best. Yeah. I completely agree with that. And you know what? I expected it to be a video being like, oh, it's so bad now. But no, it's like, there's really good ideas there. One idea that I saw that I think was genius was having elytra flight, like the rockets, be like fueled by dragon's breath, so that if you used dragon's breath, then you could fly with the rockets, but you couldn't do it without that. And I think that's a good idea, because then you wouldn't be able to get free elytra flight. It would be specifically for from going to the end. Another suggestion I heard was just having enchantments be different. Like, you know what? I'm gonna straight up fucking show that aspect of the video. Like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking disconnect from the server and show you the enchantment aspect of the video because I think it's that good, okay? So, like, I will show you in a moment.
If I didn't love it, I wouldn't be making this very
long. Alright, so I'm gonna fucking... Alright, I'm gonna fucking get this window over here. Let's do game capture to a specific window. Fucking, yeah, move that. Wait, that's not showing up. Wait, I can't. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Tactical difficulties. Remove that. Okay, just add window capture. There we go. I will put that in the corner just for a little bit so that you can watch that. So I'll even put this over here. That there. Just make sure it's visible.
When enchanting was added back in release 1.0, it was expensive, extremely limited, and very situational. After using our precious diamonds on an enchanting table, we meticulously grinded to level 50, which was much harder back then due to the limited mechanics at the time and shallower understanding of the game overall. We put our item into the slot, repeatedly until level 50 showed up, and pressed the button. We did not know what we would get. We would not keep any of those 50 levels. There was no mending, no repairing, no grindstone or combining. What you got is what you got, and you prayed you got something good. It was something where using a few levels, you could enhance your gear a bit. A protection 1 here, sharpness 3 there, and perhaps even...
Oh shit, I apologize, the video is too slow.
There was no way to combine items and enchants.
Oh.
It was literally impossible to get fully enchanted gear. It was easy to get a small buff, harder to get a stronger buff, and every slight increase became harder and harder to obtain. And that's before you consider that these tools would not last forever due to their durability. It was seen as a late game optional grind for those who really wanted to invest the time into it. A solid foundation for what the enchanting system could be. Next came probably the block that players have the most love-hate relationship with. With a hefty, at the time, cost of 3 iron blocks and 4 ingots, not to mention the first, and still one of the only blocks with durability, 1.3 brought along the anvil. With its 2 main functions, apart from being able to stealthily kill people from above or make funny rainbow sheep, is being able to repair items with a cost of its base material and some XP, or to be able to combine items and their newly added enchanted books to get not only more enchants on a single item, but also reach new higher levels of enchants that you could not normally obtain from the enchanting table alone, allowing you to craft what was called God Gear. However, to continue to prevent your tools and armor from living forever and preventing them from becoming too powerful, there was another hidden additional cost, the anvil use, which doubled every time you used that item in an anvil. And if the total cost reached the arbitrary value of 40, then that was it. This one mechanic, although worked well enough at the time and had a good enough reason for being there as it was, I believe the way it currently functions is the reason the foundation of which all enchanting lies on is damaged, the reason why enchanting feels so broken today. Being able to enchant books, and especially later renew them with the grindstone, you no longer needed to risk your precious tools being wasted with bad enchantments via offloading all the enchanting to the books, and only apply the ones you want later. And when villagers could sell any and every book, and see what it is before even buying it, meant that sometimes now the best way to enchant your gear was to not use the enchanting table at all, especially post 1.14. The addition of mending allowed for infinite repairability without the cost of the base material, and uses XP instead of levels, which makes mending cheaper, all at the cost of 2 levels. Although Mojang attempted to balance this via it being considered treasure and not being available from the enchanting table, all this did was drive people to rely on villagers even more so. Since then, we have gotten 2 more treasure enchants, Soul Speed from Bastions and Bartering, and Swift Snake from Ancient City Chests, both of which were not added to the villager trading pool. This means that the only non-renewable enchant in the game is Swift Snake. But if any enchantment were to be the non-renewable one, should it not be the one that makes your gear renewable? I digress. So, if one of the 2 main functions of the anvil has been completely replaced since anvil repairing is worse in every way, what about the other one, combining enchants together? As the system currently works, the hidden anvil usage count on the resulting item is the higher of the 2 input items plus 1. It didn't take long for some to realize that the best way to combine enchantments was not in a linear fashion, but in the form of a binary tree. So instead of incentivizing slowly becoming more powerful over time as you add enchants one by one until you hit the level cap, The game incentivizes, almost forces you to add all the enchantments in one go. And not only that, using this method you can add all the enchantments an item has even before reaching that level 40 cap. Meaning the reason the cap was there in the first place, to prevent items from getting too powerful, has been completely circumnavigated, leaving the anvil in the broken mess that it is today. Enchanting is no longer a cool and mysterious bonus you can add to your base gear, but has become an exact science of village rerolling, XP farming, grinding, and binary treeing, things which people don't like to do, but feel they must do to get good. Sure, you don't need soul speed on your boots, but just because you can add it, you reach a mentality where you feel like you have to, otherwise you don't have the max gear and thus are weaker than you could be. So, how do we fix this? What can we change that will fix all of these problems while keeping to the original intent of the anvil? How do we make it simple enough for players to understand, yet complicated enough for emerging gameplay? Powerful enough to be a viable option, yet not completely overshadow alternative mechanics? What sort of buffs should we provide to counter the nerfs that will be applied so the entire Minecraft community doesn't hate it? Basically, how do we make it good? It's a tough question to answer, and probably why we haven't already had a fix already. Due to Minecraft's sandbox nature and interweb mechanics, it can be hard to balance these sort of features in a creative way.
I underestimated how long this part of the video was.
But I believe I have an idea.
I'm so sorry.
Let's first remove the exponential hidden anvil usage cost, and also remove the whole notion of the target and sacrifice item, which usually just leads to confusion. And instead make it so the XP cost is purely based on the output item, regardless of what the input items are. You don't pay the XP cost of putting an enchantment on an item just when you first apply it, but rather every time that item is used in the anvil. As you add more enchants to an item, the more expensive it will be. Repairing stronger items will have a higher cost, however, it won't get more expensive with every repair. I would argue, however, to keep the anvil cap. However, modify it so it doesn't feel like some arbitrary value of 40, but instead make it feel more like items can only hold so much enchanting power, which could be showcased as a bar on the side of the anvil UI. If you try to go over that limit, it shows the bar as being above the line to represent too much. This will prevent items from being able to get all the enchantments on it, but I say this is a good thing. Suddenly, the game goes from being about trying to get every enchantment just because you can, to where you pick what enchantments you want to put on your items. For example, you could put Fortune and Efficiency on your pickaxe, but at the cost of leaving no room to apply Unbreaking or Mending. Speaking of Mending, if we give Mending a higher cost than 2, this will fix a large problem that Mending has. Since you have to choose which enchantments you want, you can choose to put Mending on your gear, but at the cost of not being able to put other enchantments on it. Alternatively, you could put those enchants on it, but be forced to use the anvil to repair it, which based on these changes would be a more viable option than it was before. It's all about your playstyle and your choices. A playstyle choice could be to put less protection on your boots, but put more agility enchantments on it, so that when you are in a PvP fight and you get low, you have more chance of being able to escape your enemy, who opted for the protection over the agility. Since there is no regard for how many times an item has been used in an anvil, it will better allow you to take your gear from mid-game to late-game, as you can slowly upgrade your gear over time as you find more enchantments to apply to it. And since the XP cap works differently, you will have more freedom over the order the enchantments show on your items instead of whatever binary tree worked best. With the current experimental villager changes, many did not like that they didn't sell max level enchantments. But here, it could be a bonus, as you might only want sharpness 4 if it meant putting another level of sweeping edge on your sword, but if you want a high level, you can combine them with little cost. It would also allow Mojang the freedom to add more enchantments to the game without worrying about players getting even more overpowered, as instead of it being another enchantment required to get max gear, it's another choice, another possible playstyle opening. Now, as different items have a different amount of enchantments, they will have to have a different amount of enchanting power they can hold. So items which can only have Unbreaking or Mending, like the Elytra, will have to have a lower amount than those with more, like the Sword. Also, the different levels of enchants should be scaled differently, like Sharpness 5 should be around 1.5 times the cost of Sharpness 4 instead of just one level more, which would better give the idea of choosing more low-level enchantments over a few higher ones. But there could also be some more fun modifications to this, like gold items making the enchants cheaper so you could get more on before reaching that limit, or just remove the limit entirely for them so it's possible to get max gear, albeit on gold gear. Also, as there's now a better way to limit enchants, you could remove a lot of the mutual exclusive restrictions, so if you want Infinity and Mending on your bow, you can, but potentially at the cost of not having a higher power level, although some, like Silk Touch and Fortune, which actually contradict each other, will have to stay. An additional change I would add would be to buff the alternative protections. Remove their 80% damage cap so that if you have at least 13 points across your armor, not including normal protection, you can reach 100% immunity to that type of damage, leading to new interesting gameplay. Having full projectile protection would encourage you to keep a distance on your foes, as their ranged attacks would have no effect on you, but if they get close to you, their melee weapon will be doing more damage to you than if you had normal protection. On top of everything else, this would encourage making multiple sets of gear for different scenarios, instead of just having the one set to rule them all. You can use the relatively new armor trims to differentiate between your sets, like red trims for your fire protection set, and use armor stands to display these sets. Then you can use the new armor swapping mechanic to quickly change between your sets of armor, but it would be nice if we could place items in the hands of the armor stand though. We could even add over-enchanted items as rare loot. They will have more enchantments than normal, or even higher level than max level enchantments like Sharpness 6. However, as they will be over the enchanting limit and will not have Mending, there will be no way to modify or repair it, bringing back powerful yet situational items, as you have to be careful when you use it or it will break. Give it a different enchanting glint, so that if you ever encounter a player with this new glint, you know they are bringing out the big guns, helping you to decide whether or not to flee, or to get out your own and attempt to acquire theirs. Sure, there will have to be some testing and balancing over how much does each enchant cost, and how much enchanting power can each item hold, but compared to the old system, anything would be better. I would suggest a top-down approach for enchants, where instead of Mending and Sharpness 1 being around the same level since they are both level 1, have Mending closer to Sharpness 5 since they are both the max level, and scale down from there. If you really wanted, you could have the difficulty affect the scaling so that you can fit more enchants on easy and less on hard. Another option is to possibly have a way to increase the amount of enchantments an item can have over time, but I wouldn't want it to be something you can just make a farm once for and just have better gear from there on, as they would be back at square one. Regardless, I believe this is the fix to anvils that enchanting needs to be loved again, to make it interesting, engaging, and balanced, to make it good again.
So yeah, essentially that was quite the mouthful of a video. But yeah, let me remove that from the thing. Do that. Okay. This mountain? Which mountain? Is it that one? Oh, I see you. There you are. Little couple pixels there. Like 14 pixels. Making my house taller and dumber. No, I don't want to do... No, this is stupid. I'm not doing that. If I want to make big house, I need to make a new one. which will be a hot minute before I can do that. Hell yeah. We lost 3 viewers during that video segment. Maybe showing other people's YouTube videos is not the best idea for a segment. Look at all those chickens. Oops. Just goddamn chickens every single time. Ooh, there you go. Now you're getting them. Couple of chickens. Oh? Oh no! Do you need help? Hmm? Where'd you go? There you are. Slow down! Oh, hey, slime. Is it just me, or zombies have a higher reach than before? Where'd you go? There you are. That was a very dramatically timed thunder. We're boned. Where'd Lily go? Are they up here? There you are. No! No!